Hello, Minecraft upon you all. Welcome to episode 182 of The Broken Journey. Hello everyone. I am on my own this time. Everyone is playing modded version of Minecraft, but with mods. So, I'm doing this, on myself for now. I don't know, maybe someone will join at some point, I don't know. I'm in a VC, but like, no one's with me. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm just sort of bad at commentating on my own sometimes. Anyways, hello everyone in chat, aka just the one person, Rudy. Do I need? Yes, I do. Do you? That is too much. Scam. Man, it feels like such a long time since I did this because I couldn't do it last week. Actually, was that last week or the week before? I've already forgotten. I'm pretty sure it was last week because that was the same week I didn't stream on Wednesday because I overslept that day. I've had like a weird inspiration to make like an actual like full-length film animation, but I would never be able to commit to something for that long. I can barely commit to finishing MS Paint Battle. How am I meant to make a full-scale movie? Stupid movie. Man, I haven't even put up the F3 menu yet. How have I avoided doing that? I'm rusty, clearly. I'm rusting. I'm turning into what's some sort of rusted object? I don't know. Lightly withered cut. Wax slightly withered copper stairs. Oh my god, it's pig shaped. We found another one. It's time for your collection. I must harvest thee. What do I think of the Irish? Okay, I'm going to be real. Excluding any, like, internet celebrities, I've only met 2 Irish people, and they've turned out to be really bad people. So, I've not had the best exposure with Irish people. So I don't think I can fairly judge Irish people because I haven't actually been able to meet an Irish person that I can actually like be friends with. Let me up. I'm not a philosopher. I don't exactly have, I'm not exactly in the field. I'm not exactly a professional in the field that would allow me to figure out the, what about like, my brain can't even sentence this. I'm not smart is what I'm saying. I'm not an intellectual. I don't exactly think about how the how a video series about holding W in Minecraft has massive ramifications on someone's mind space. Have I ever taken the bus? I've taken the bus maybe twice in my entire life. And both of those were at least 10 years ago. Hello there, Coco. That's reminded me of how they recently announced a sequel to Coco, the movie. and like when I saw the post, I checked the quote retweets, and the first two quote retweets were Bosch's No Music and the Sonic ROM hack The Grandma from Coco. Yeah, the one where she immediately falls over and explodes. I'm not making that up, by the way. Seriously. If you get the chance to, look up Sonic ROM hack The Grandma from Coco. Do 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 do.
Hello, Bloop.
Hi, Dio. Hello, I have a friend now.
I just decided to come in here quickly just to see how things are going.
Fair enough.
Have you actually... I have wondered, have you ever died at any point during this series?
Nope.
That's surprising, actually.
I mean, when I mean like, how much stuff can realistically kill you in the daytime on Minecraft Beta 1.7.3?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Like, like, as far as I'm aware, the only things I've taken damage to is full damage, and the occasional times where I try to sleep and a mob smacks me out of my sleep.
Ow. Hello.
Hi, Mike.
Hi.
You are oddly quiet. Also, bye, Dio.
Yeah.
Can't hear you.
I'm looking
Turn
at
you
my
up.
screen.
Turn you up. 200% volume.
Oh. Apologies. Hello. I just here to chill for a little bit.
Okay.
I'm tired of the Monster Hunter grind, so I'd rather look at broken pixels for a good bit.
Swear jar.
Oh man.
I must craft. This is a crafting table.
Dear God.
I am Steve. I've made one too many beds. Oops.
I just bets for the future.
Yeah, but like I usually go through my supply of boats faster than my supply of beds.
Waste some time in the future, I suppose. Ow. Ow. Fuck. Oh,
Swear jar.
wait, shoot. Sorry. Okay. No swearing now. I swear. I swear, but like the other sense.
You
not
swear
like
not to
swearing.
swear.
I swear not to swear.
Swear
I
on
will
your
not do
mother.
it. I will swear on my mother that I will not swear. Alright. I need to like turn on the switch where I just like restrain myself from saying, you know, the F word and the S word and all that. Maybe I should like train myself to like say like frick and shoot instead.
Okay.
Or something, right? It's just to be like a little bit more polite and all of that.
Be more abstract with it. Say something strange like bloggle instead.
I guess in any case I could do like, I don't know if you ever seen like these old clips of like Hollywood actors when and like, you know, behind the scenes
Like
stuff.
outtakes.
Yeah, outtakes. Sometimes like they would like say like nuts instead of like, you know, saying like an actual swear word. So there would be like, oh,
Ah,
nuts.
nuts.
I wish I could find the video again of like those outtakes because it's very funny. But maybe I should like unironically start saying like nuts or something. I feel like
Nuts.
nuts is like it's like inherently funny. I don't know what it is, you know. Something inherently funny about nuts. It's also like kind of vague as well, right? It's like
Yeah. Like
in a sense, like, you know, there's like two possible meanings on nuts. It's like
I feel like I partly know the reason why it's so funny out of context, but PG-13 stream.
Yeah, no. We do not talk about not talk about that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, even thinking about like, you know, just the grains, right? Like, I don't know. It's still funny.
It's just you're just like the Nutcracker from Lethal Company.
True, actually. Nutcracker. I've not played Lethal Company in a long time. That's honestly the reason why I haven't gone into Repo either. So I'm like 90% sure that like I might get some people to play it with, and then like after a week, it's gonna sit in my library collecting dust. Again, like called Lethal Company.
Just the life cycle of a video game, of a modern video
Pretty
game.
much.
You play it for a couple weeks with friends, then everyone else stops playing it, which means you can't play it. You can't play it with the general public because the general public sucks.
Yeah. Whatever. At the current moment, I'm fine with just, you know, not playing too many games, multiplayer games. Because I've been absolutely addicted to Monster Hunter for the past month.
Monster Hunter.
But you know, not Wilds though. I wish I could play Wilds.
Well, what if you became a Monster Hunter Monster Hunter YouTuber?
Honestly, I kind of fucked.
Sweater.
I kind of. Okay. I would be down for that. Honestly, but like, more so like, you need to find motivation to do videos, right? It's like the thing of like, you know, having the ideas.
Yeah.
I particularly don't really have like much.
I don't as much as I don't expect you to for this to work for you. Do you want to know what usually helps motivate me making videos?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
Streaming the video making process.
Streaming? Okay. I would do streaming. There is also like another issue with that as well. Internet reliability in the country is not good. There's classic Binternet moments.
Binternet.
Like, if I were to do like a stream, it would probably be like 1 to 2 hours before my internet randomly goes out, and then I have to stop stream.
I mean, to be fair, most of my streams are only a couple hours long, so.
Yeah, but still, you know, it's like it kind of sucks. I like for the streams to be, you know, like smooth sailing. At the moment, my internet is not great enough to do that.
Honestly, like, the best piece of advice I could give you if you ever want to get into content creation is that you need to stay committed to it.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't think you could do at least once a week, every week for a year, then it's probably not the best. Then it's probably not the best path for you outside of anything but a hobby.
Yeah, you know, I would like honestly just do it for a hobby. It's like I have like ideas for it, but like I don't It's more so like out of like, I want to do this because I think this would be fun and cool to do, other than like I want to potentially make a living out of this. And yeah.
Understandable.
It's like, no, honestly, I treat most art forms that same sense as well. And for the record, I do consider you know, content creation as an art form. But you know, this is more so like doing art for a living is something that I wouldn't do. I think mainly because for me at least, it kind of takes away a little bit of the enjoyment.
Does it?
In creating. It's more so like when there's like a financial drive, something, I feel like it kind of makes the creativity a little harder to, you know, fully realize. Because like, you know, you can tell like as well, like with, you know, the current state of like the video game scene, all of that.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Moment to ask me something, but I was saying about the video game scene, right? It's just that for a lot of like AAA games, right?
Yeah. Jump scare by the family. I do not have such issues because I am currently home alone.
Alright. I am back finally. Okay. So, as I was saying, regarding the AAA industry and all of that in games, I feel like, in a sense, creativity is kind of like, sort of like, discouraged. Only because, creating something,
It's like
right.
companies don't want to take risks with something new. They just want to do something that they know will get a. They're like if they're presented with like a 60% chance of something getting a massive amount of money and a 40% chance of basically getting squat between a 99% chance of getting an average amount of money, they'll take the 99% chance of average money every time.
Yeah, because this is safer, and like, you know, it's easier to develop as well because you don't have to like think about about like, you know, the whole world and all that they have to do, because the idea is already there. You just have to, you know, expand on it, or, you know, spin upon it. I mean, why else is there like 5 gazillion Assassin's Creed games? Like, we don't need this many. We don't need like so many Assassin's Creed games. There's still like
Oversaturation.
dozens of them. There's dozens of them because people keep getting them, and it guarantees Ubisoft a pretty good profit. So, you know,
Return on investment. Thanks for the unsubscribe.
Damn. But yeah, it's like that's how I feel pretty much about art in general, because like when it's like when there is money on the line, kind of discourages the.
Why did it have to be? Why did it have to become nighttime right as I'm entering the forest? I hate sleeping in the forest. That's where the clowns appear. Rain? I didn't know it rained in this version, huh? Since when did it rain in this version? This is
First
legitimately the
time.
first time it's rained in this. See, this is what I'm talking about, clowns.
Okay, surely this time. There we go.
Goodbye. Goodbye, rain. Goodbye, nighttime. I will never have to deal with you ever again. No, like, I'm serious. That is genuinely the first time it's rained, as far as I remember.
It's very funny. Wow.
I was legitimately convinced that rain hadn't been added yet.
The first time. I was here. I was here for
Like,
this
I've
moment.
literally encountered like 6 pink sheeps in this time.
So it's pink sheets before it started raining. That's awesome. Oh man. Pink sheep. I think all the times that I've played this game, I've seen only one pink sheep. In all fairness, this is saying a lot because I don't really play this game a whole lot, actually. I used to play it quite a bit when I was a kid, and I started picking it back up again because I was like interested in the speedrunning scene and I wanted to do it myself. Then I stopped.
Speedrunning, eh?
Yeah. I think like Minecraft speedrunning is fun. For the most part. There's just like a lot of things that you kind of have to internalize, and it's kind of
It's one of those things where like it's one of those games that has been so heavily optimized at this point that like you'd have to have an exceptional amount of starting skill in order to like get anywhere as a new speedrunner.
Yeah, there is a lot to it.
You'd either have to like be just a prodigy or somehow pioneer an entirely new strategy.
Yeah, I don't think like I'm actually, I shouldn't say this because like when it comes to speedrunning, there is like never an end for like a category. There's like some games in certain categories that are quote unquote solved. But, like that's like to the point where like they're able to like reverse engineer the game to a point where like they know the ins and outs of the game.
Like, I mean, yeah, there are some cases where it can be done. Like the Super Mario Bros. NES speedrun is like literal frames off the tool-assisted speedrun time, and the Glass Joe fight in Punch Out NES can literally just have the TAS time matched every time using a consistent strategy.
Yeah.
A consistent strategy that's not even that hard. I've been told that someone's like 10-year-old daughter has done
it. Let's go. Maybe I should do it then. I should do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
And then on the contrary, there's just games that have never been done, which is precisely why I chose to do a speedrun of Cookie Mama 3, because I could shave 15 minutes off the tool-assisted, not tool-assisted, off the other former world record on my first go. And no one has attempted to beat it. If anyone beats my Cookie Mama 3 65 recipes speedrun, I will try to take it back.
Oh, it's on. I'm getting on the ground right now. Okay. Like, yeah.
Neither of you gave me any pork. So rude. So rude. So inconsiderate. So stingy.
Getting all the pork stuff for yourself. Okay, man. Whatever. But, regardless, yeah.
You've
Nice
now
being
endangered the lives of other pigs because you didn't want to be considerate.
It's okay.
Hello there, zombie. That is
Minecraft is not
foolishly
bound by
created in the
rules
sunlight.
anyways.
L plus ratio.
Imagine being a zombie, or a skeleton, or a vampire, or allergic to sunlight. I don't know, actually.
Imagine being undead. Couldn't be me.
Or actually. I don't know, man. I'm not undead. I'm just a dragon. Said.
Pork.
Let's go.
I always keep two pork chops uncooked in case I only take like a very small amount of damage that doesn't necessitate cooking it.
That's understandable, yeah. That makes sense. Just in case, you know.
Yes. Just
It's
so I
like-
don't have to constantly just cook
Cooking.
the food.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense, yeah. You could just like eat your raw pork chop and call it a day. Ah. Oh god. Right, okay.
Where's that one
bad.
meme of like the different levels of cooking meat, and it just goes past it, like it goes rare, then epic, then legendary.
Oh yeah. True.
And
the other thing.
and like epic is just a slab of raw beef, and the legendary is just the cow still alive.
Yeah. It's very it's honestly like
And then mythical
Awesome.
would be a baby cow.
true actually. So I just realized, yeah, you just ate all of the goats up. Odd.
Yeah, you encounter a lot of water.
I guess that does make sense. I mean, in our world as well, there is a lot of water. So, like,
70% water.
70% water. Actually don't know the exact measurement. I mean, I guess 70% water, 30% land, right? But like,
Have I seen the Scary Maze game? I'm 20. Of course I've seen the Scary Maze game. Anyone who's been alive in the 2000s has seen the Scary Maze game.
this is crazy. Oh my god.
Look, I know we're like I know we're like already in the year where like people are old enough to have been on the internet without having seen Scary Maze game. But I am not that young. I am old. I'm a stupid old person.
Yeah. I mean, and you're like old, yeah. I don't know.
So
I mean, okay,
old.
20 isn't that old. 20 isn't that
I'm
old, I
so
will say.
old. The joke is that I'm exaggerating.
Okay, fair. Okay, fair.
I'm literally withering as we speak. I'm a pile of bones.
If you're like withering, then like my time is coming soon. my time is like slowly
Thanks
approaching.
for the
as we speak.
unsubscribe.
I even forgot what I was gonna say, honestly. Completely forgot.
Something about being old, probably.
No, I mean, before that. Okay, right, about the Scary Maze game. God damn.
Scary
man.
Maze game.
I don't know. It's like, it's weird, man. It's weird that we can consider. It's weird to think that like people are potentially rediscovering the Scary Maze game nowadays, right? Like someone could like theoretically like play the Scary Maze game for the first time and not know what happens on level 3. Like,
Do you wanna know what this is randomly remind me of?
what is it?
Okay, so you remember that like old video of just like a car going down like a hill and then it's just jump
Oh,
scare
yeah.
person. I'm thinking about this
Yeah.
one random edit where it's edited to be a massive car like a massive traffic jam, and then the jump scare is just replaced by another car.
True. It's like traffic in the US, low key. I love the US. I'm gonna live in the US. I have to live the pain, though, but you know. United States of America. It's okay.
Is this an American joke I'm too British to understand?
No, not really. It's just more so like, you know, the United States is just so like heavily rooted on car infrastructure that like you cannot get anywhere but on a car.
Okay.
At least in some places. At least like
I was
half
making
of,
a
like, the
reference,
states.
but
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. So like you were trying to make a reference on like
I was making a reference to a somewhat outdated meme, but
oh, okay. Am I too British to understand? Okay, right. Sorry. I'm not British. I'm not American. I'm not anything actually. I'm just like
that's not
a
even like what the
dragon.
original meme was. It's just an edited meme format.
Okay. What even was the original then? Like, what is it? Is it like a
I'm gonna be
genuine,
honest, I
like,
don't
what's
even
it?
remember what the original text was. I've not seen the original text.
Honestly, at this point, like, that makes sense. It's just like, cool. Talk about like sticks being useless. Anyways,
Like, the only times I ever need sticks is when I need to replace my tools.
yeah, I guess that's fair. Yeah, I mean, otherwise, like, what would you use it for? But like, whatever. Okay, right. What was I gonna say? Right. Right, memes. I don't know. I feel like it's very common to just like people like have like some memes and then they don't even know where they come from. At this point, I feel like if you excuse me for like using like Gen Alpha meme stuff, like
Oh no.
I don't think like half of the people know where the word yacht comes from. Or,
I
like,
don't
what
I
it
don't
was
even
supposed
say
to
it.
mean from the first time. It's just,
Like it's not like I know nothing about Gen Alpha meme culture. Like I know what Skibbity Toilet is. I know what Pibby is.
Yeah.
I know what Riz is.
yeah.
I
You
know
like, Phantom
like
Taxes?
the jokes about Ohio. I don't think I've ever seen where Yet originates from.
It's a short
Mob spawner.
explanation. Gyat is just it's basically comes from Black American culture. It was a shortening of goddamn, basically.
Eh.
Damn is fine for this stream, right? By the way.
Huh, okay.
I don't know actually. I'm just asking like is damn like okay for this stream?
I think it's permissible on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly. I don't know, YouTube changes their rules so often, it's kind of 50-50.
You're gonna get like your entire channel demonetized tomorrow. Because YouTube put this one arbitrary rule where you're not able to be British anymore. And then like your entire channel is actually just gone. Okay.
Wait a
Anyways,
minute, that's just racism.
True. Anyways,
I need more
what
fluff.
about, right. This is like, yeah, Gyat is just, a journey for
There's
goddamn.
too much fluff. Scammed.
You know, too much sheep. Too many.
Scammed out of my durability.
Unfortunate. Ugh. Pardon me. Anyways. I can't wait to like. It's not like I'm in college, right? I'm gonna get out of college. I'm gonna
Am I
realize
surprised that
like,
an
people are-
internet meme is probably racist? No, I was talking about the YouTube ban in British people thing.
Also, no, that is like not even surprising. Sorry.
But also, like, yeah, there are a lot of memes that have some sort of like potentially racist implications.
Sorry, I have to close the door because my house is loud. So yeah.
Loud.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I don't remember what I was gonna say. I don't know. Something about racism. I actually don't want to talk about racism. Let's not talk about race.
Let's not talk about racism. Good idea. Why did we do that sooner?
Let's speak about sparkling water. I don't know.
Sparkling water. Yes, I like sparkling water, and sometimes I feel like I'm the only person that likes it.
Okay, I will give you this. Sparkling water is kind of interesting. Like, that's all I'll say because I mostly just drink, you know, tap water. Yeah, I'm saying it. Yeah, I'm saying it the British way. I'm like, getting my vocabulary for this stream.
Tap water.
Yeah, tap water.
Like, people say British people always truncate their T's, but like, it was not long ago. One of my dad's friends came along to like help clean the house, and like when he heard my voice, they were like, "Is he British?" Because like I have a semi-American accent from all the YouTube I watch, and it's just like used to, and like my mom was literally like, used to be so posh, used to pronounce all his T's normally, and I was like, I'm sorry, T's, they normally say T's, excuse me.
I mean, yeah, that's like very funny.
That's exactly opposite from the stereotype I've been conditioned into thinking is real.
Damn. Okay, wait. So like, it's like a posh accent, like supposed to like pronounce the T's very often, or
I
is
don't
it the
know. I
other
don't
way
have a
around?
posh accent.
That's fair. You're just British. You're like.
I
stereotypical,
barely
so-
notice accents half the time unless it makes it really difficult to tell what they're actually saying.
That's fair. I'm very like perceptive of accents, and I don't know much about the posh accent. When I think of like posh accent, I only think of like Philomena Kunk from like, you know, Kunk on Earth and Kunk on Life. But you know. I don't know actually. I don't know where I was going with this. I guess I could talk about my accent because it's not like any specific accent. I feel like with my English particularly, I have like these sort of like periods where I just like randomly like gravitate towards like one accent, for whatever reason. I know for as a kid, I like, you know, I mostly like tend to like, you know, lean towards an American accent. You know that.
Like,
that's
whenever
what
I
hear.
try to say stuff in, like, a foreign language, I sort of have, like, a different accent for it. At least I feel like I do anyway.
Yeah. I guess that is.
I mean, I don't know how true that is because I can't really speak another language, but, like...
Right. I mean, like, when it comes to, like, accents in different languages, it's just, like, I don't know, it's like a whole other thing. I feel like, particularly in other languages, like, I feel like accents are, like, I don't know. It can either be really notable or, like, negligible, depending on the language. And, like, I don't know. At least, like,
Oh, why am I in the forest again when it's nighttime?
Spanish.
Stop putting me in the forest when it's nighttime. That makes the clowns spawn.
I guess there is water, but, like, this is not as bad. It's just inconvenient. Rather inconvenient. I should say so myself.
Yeah, pretty inconvenient, that's right.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't
pretty
know that
inconvenient, that's right.
I didn't even know, like, the clowns could, like, appear
Yes,
in water.
that's what I mean. That's why I call them clowns. Because they literally just clown on me.
Oh, well. Alright. Time to find more pigs, I guess. I'm tempted to just, like, boot up my Switch and play a game of Tetris 99. I want to play Tetris for some reason.
Fair enough.
I think I'm gonna do that right now. Like, if I could, like, quiet for, like, a little bit, just assume that I'm locking in or something. Like,
You
I'm
have to
dialing in.
video game.
I have to video game, yeah. Yeah. I'm just taking advantage of, like, my Nintendo Switch Online sub. Or it goes away again.
Every time I think about Tetris 99, I just think of Mario 35 and that just makes me miss it. It's Mario's
stupid.
40th anniversary this year. Bring back Mario 35.
Is it actually? Wait.
Yes.
Wait.
It's been 40
No
years
way.
since Super Mario Bros. For the NES released.
That's
It's also the
great.
40th anniversary
5 years
of
ago?
Windows creation.
Oh god. Oh. Oh no. I feel old. Mate. Don't do this to me, man.
So sometimes I
gotta
think
become
about
a
how
rock
Super
forest
Mario
fan.
Bros. And Windows was made in the same year.
That's so awesome, though. They're like siblings or something. I don't know.
Like the two not really related things that two major companies that would create that would basically get them a massive amount of success just happen to be made in the same year.
Yeah.
Life is
Yeah.
full of coincidences like that. Why should I be surprised?
That's a good question. think I'm brain porting in Tetris.
You have to brain.
I need to brain, man. But like,
Brain
hard
train.
for the Nintendo DS. Or that's braining.
There is
for-
actually a Nintendo Switch brain train game, but it's Japanese only. So,
Ah. That is
So,
sad.
you'll have to do the next best thing and use the Big Brain Academy game for the Nintendo Switch instead.
Yeah. I mean, Big Brain Academy is fun. I like Big Brain Academy. Oh, shoot.
Yes. I mean, Big Brain Academy, Brain versus Brain also has online features, so...
Yeah.
You get... Big Brain Academy is literally the only game where you get to actually show people across the globe from you that you're smarter than them.
It's such a funny concept, though, honestly. Like, man. You just get to flex on people on your intellect, and that's like... Oh, that's so funny. Anyways. I wonder if, there have to be speedruns of Big Brain Academy, I'm just gonna say it. Like, there has to be.
I mean, I won't say no, but also, like, pretty much your only chances of optimizations in Big Brain Academy is menu navigation, because all of the minigames are timer-based.
Oh, damn. Never mind. That's a little disappointing now that I think about it.
I think there's only been one instance where it wasn't, and that's in, like, the practice mode in the Wii version.
Damn. So much for going fast. Big Brain Academy. Fortunate.
You can do score attacks, though.
Okay, that's like the next best thing, I suppose.
You remember that one mode from the Wii game where, like, you get a grid of panels to, like, select from, it randomizes the difficulty in each one?
I think I do. Like,
Have you seen the TAS high score of that mode?
no, I haven't. But, like, I can imagine it's it probably looks funny as hell.
Okay, let me put it this way. So, there is, like, a couple mini games in that game where, you're able to answer on frame 1, so that you essentially the timer only ticks down 1 frame per question for 30 seconds.
Right.
And multiply that with the double score bonus you get sometimes.
That's a lot of points. God damn, it's like hitting a jackpot or something. Oh shoot. Okay, there we go.
Did I see the fan art you made for me when you hit 75,000 subscribers? I think I saw someone's. I don't remember who it was, but I definitely saw someone's fan art. It was real.
The fan art is real. That's cool though. Hell yeah. I love fan art. Let's go. Ooh, getting getting those KOs. Let's go. I can do that, I guess. Oh my. Dude.
Okay, you asking have I heard of Australia makes me think of like this one person from like Scotland or something who was convinced that Australia wasn't a real place.
So awesome. I mean, it would be cool if it was real. I'm just saying.
I think there's a Sunny V2 video about them, but also like I'm pretty sure at some point they were eventually convinced it was real.
The character progression is insane. What the hell? Hey, the Scottish guy gets like a whole arc.
I might be partly misremembering, but
Ooh.
If that's the case, then like that's probably like the funniest like arc ever. Wondering whether
flat earthers are strange. I don't think he was a flat earther. He just didn't think Australia existed.
didn't think it was a real place. I mean, who can blame them? You know?
I mean, if Australia was a
Maybe
real
that's it.
place, then why don't you see people flying off it? Because it's on the other side of the planet. I probably shouldn't sleep right under the zombies, but whatever.
It'll be fine.
Surely I won't get clowned on for the third night in a row. We live another day. Boat, 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 boat.
Whoa.
Boating adventure ends in approximately 5 seconds. Boating adventure part 2, baby! Boating adventure.
Boat. We love the boat. Any boat enjoyers in the chat? Me.
I need to like keep working in MSPB too. I keep procrastinating on it because the mod pack is because the Minecraft modded server is too addicting.
Minecraft's fun. All fairness.
I don't even have anything directly to do myself.
Yeah.
It's just really addicting. Like do you want to know what the last thing I did on it was?
But
Okay, so I don't know if I should say that. Should I say their name? Just on.
yeah, probably just skip it for now.
One of my friends on the server like asked me to get like a bunch of andesite for them, and so I literally replaced and they live in a cave house. So I literally just replaced all of the walls in his house with andesite.
That's so awesome, actually.
Or at least I tried to.
You want andesite?
He ended up being online while I was trying to do it, and I didn't get to finish it in time before he came back.
Damn. Aw. Unfortunate, but that's very awesome.
Like
honestly.
I would have held off, but he was like finding like andesite on its own. So like, I felt like if I did it later, it'd probably undermine the whole joke.
Right. Ooh, okay. Full badges. Right, nice. Okay, hold up. Got a locking now.
Sugar cane.
Dang it. Uh-oh. That's not good. No, I was doing so well. Ah. Shame. Misdrop one time and then into death. Alright, that's enough.
That is late game Tetris 99 for you.
Yeah.
This is why I like don't like battle royale games, because I'm bad at them and I never win them, and it makes me not have dopamine.
Yeah.
Like
Unfortunate, but it's whatever.
like I played a lot of Mario 35. I never won it once. I think I came second one time. That's about it.
Unfortunate. Alright. I've been here for quite a bit. What time that I get going though. I'll catch you another time, and yeah.
Bye bye.
And yeah, good luck with the rest of the stream. Yeah, bye bye.
Wow. We are back to mono commentator. You're happy for the everything run with videos to return? Fair enough. A lot of people like them. I'm just bad at committing a lot of time to a single project. Which is why everything run with Rainbow and everything run with Happy Tree Friends Season 2 is just in perpetual limbo. Everything wrong with II Remastered will definitely be like something I can more easily work on. Task paralysis? No, I just get disinterested in it. Thanks for the unsubscribe. Like, that's just sort of the problem. Like, I'm bad at keeping my interest on a single, like, big project. I cannot see anything. Do I need? Yes, I do. Give. Right, don't you dare scare me out of thank you. Singular floating block. Incredible. That actually reminds me that I've found singular floating blocks in like that mod pack I was talking about. Which is in 1.20.1. Like I didn't know singular floating blocks could still happen in modern Minecraft. Well, okay, heavily modded modern Minecraft, but still modern Minecraft. Hello there, Yanabe fan. Yanabe from the hit video game series Poppy Playtime. I've not actually played Poppy Playtime. I don't like horror games. I'm a coward. I'm a coward. I'm a coward and a fool. Thanks for the subscribe. Specifically chapter 4 only. Yeah, I know. I've watched someone play chapter 4 of Poppy Playtime, if that counts. Interestingly enough, not any other chapter. Hello there, Moonshine. It is time for me to sleep. Thanks for the unsubscribe. What am I playing Minecraft on? My PC. I'm not using like a Raspberry Pi or anything. This is normal Minecraft activity on my normal computer. Ah! The sneezes. There's just stream sneeze. Thought I was playing Minecraft on a potato battery. I wonder if anyone has actually like powered a computer entirely with potatoes. Hello there, the best bro. I think you were here earlier, but I'm only saying your name now for some reason. Oops. Am I subscribed to Zebra Gamer? Never heard of them. What version of Minecraft am I on? Beta 1.7.3. Also, the Optifine mod is installed. Yeah, my inventory. I mean, wasn't it not long ago that someone managed to get Doom running on a Google Doc? Was it a Google Doc or a PDF file? I don't remember. What is my favorite game? That is too broad of a question, and I can't answer it because it's too much of an apples to oranges comparison. Give me that boat. Gaming. Current game fixation, then. Probably Minecraft. Like I said, I've been addicted to that Minecraft server. That modded Minecraft server I've been in. What is my favorite 2D platformer? Does Rainbow count as a platformer? Actually, I'm not even sure if that would be my favorite. Like, favorite questions are always just really difficult to answer the older you get. The older you know you're getting old when you can barely answer what's your favorite this thing questions anymore. Have I heard of the Northern Territory? That naming is so non-specific that it could be referring to like the northern location of anything in the world.
Ooh.
In Australia, probably not. Do I like puzzles? I'm bad at puzzles, and I usually don't like stuff that I'm bad at. So, probably not. Then again, I do have like like nearly a dozen Rubik's cubes just on my windowsill. So like. I'm out of boats again. I must craft. Thanks for the unsubscribe. Am I more of a dog or cat person? Well, cats are usually a lot quieter, but also dogs are less physically bothering because like they don't like climb all over you and like sit in your keyboard or something. But also like dogs are very loud, but also like cats have claws and they're scary, but also it's bad to declaw them, so you can't really do anything about it other than wear a lot of layers of clothing, which is infeasible, especially in the summer. Especially in the summer in this year where it gets as high as like the mid-30s in degrees. I'm British. I'm not meant to handle an average Tuesday in Texas. You people in Arizona can only handle it because you have the power of AC. I do not get this luxury. I'm just sort of like not really like interested in having a pet because I would be bad at taking care of it. I'm going to be honest. Anyways, I'm gonna go sleep in the ocean again because someone decided to make me sleep in the forest again. And apparently I'm just not sleeping underground anymore. Thanks for the unsubscribe. I've really been going backwards today. What's happening? Can I say a word in the way that Americans talk in British? What? Out of my inventory, seeds. Say an American word in a British accent. I don't really know any outwardly explicitly American words. I'm going to be honest. Okay, football is a term that is used in British, but also like yeah, what British people call football, Americans call soccer, so... And what Americans call football, we call American football.
Ooh.
The number went up at some point, but I didn't notice it. Thanks for the subscribe whenever that happened. What type of videos do I recommend for new YouTubers? Anything they're passionate about, really. Whatever you think you'd be able to make the most out of. Ugh. Am I at all concerned about climate change? I don't really understand, like, the whole impact climate change has, because I'm bad at noticing it. Not saying that it isn't a problem, it's absolutely a problem, but, like, I've not been able to understand the ramifications of that problem. So I can't really be worried about something about something that the things it's going to do I'm not sure of. I mean, okay, yeah, all of that stuff is like bad stuff that we should work on stopping, but I don't know how that's going to affect me, anyone I know, or anyone that could affect them. Like, what is like the... Okay, so like basically you're saying that like worst case scenario, the entire place could flood and we're all dragged out of the house. Okay, yeah, that would definitely be a massive issue. But like, yeah, I guess I can't exactly argue against being made homeless because of it. Goodbye, Genevieve fan. I'll see you soon if what you're saying implies that you'll be like back in like 10 minutes or something. Yeah, let me up. Ah. Driving a petrol car and using coal and gas energy sources won't help. Well, I don't have a driver's license, so I can't drive, so I'm not contributing on that front, but hello there, cheese bacon. Boop. It is time to sleep once again. Say it right. What's wrong with giving people nicknames? It's not like they don't know who I'm referring to. And like no one's outwardly said that they don't like it before that. What's the top layer of a rainforest? I'm pretty sure I like learned that in geography class at some point, and I do not remember because geography class was like just the class, the one like geography class was just like the class I decided to do because I thought it'd be easy, and it's like I had nothing else I specifically wanted to do. Which is probably why I only got a grade 5 in geography as well. $5,000 blocks remaining or something, by the way. What do I picture when I hear about Australia? I think about the country of... I just think about the country of Australia. I don't have any other means of reference of Australia. Because I've never been to Australia. So all I can think about is just the country as a whole. Culture-wise, I have no idea. I've only met 2 Australians. Only one of which I'm actually friends with. Like, I guess there's Sniper and Saxon Hale TF2, but like, TF2's version of Australia is like probably not representative of actual Australia, and Sniper TF2 was born in New Zealand, not Australia. Get out of my inventory, seeds. What do I think about the Paul McCartney song Live and Let Die? Never heard it. That's like the reason I don't answer many of your questions, because like most of the questions are ones that I can't answer because it's something I do not know anything about. I don't listen to most conventional music. Or like mainstream music, rather. Any songs, not counting anything from the Beatles as a whole, no. Not one. Get back in the boat. Like, it's not like I don't listen to no mainstream music. I played Beatles Rock Band, and like, it wasn't that long ago that I made a cover of a cover of Gorillaz Demon Days. In the Super Mario World sound font, so. This is a very appropriate sleeping spot. Fellow Beatles enjoyer. I did say I played Beatles Rock Band, but like that was like years ago. Beatles Rock Band is like the only Guitar Hero Rock Band game I've played. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've played Lego Rock Band. I think. I've at least seen my sister play it anyway. And the main reason my sister played that game is because it had Blur in it. Like most mainstream music I've listened to before is mostly because my sister also listened to it. So that's why most of the songs I've listened to is mostly Beatles, Blur, Gorillaz, and Radiohead. Others would include stuff that's played on the radio and songs popular in meme culture, such as All Stars and Never Gonna Give You Up. What is the best Beatles song to me? I did used to really like, I Want to Be Your Man, but I don't know. I haven't really listened to most of the Beatles discography in several years. There. Get the trees out of my face. Ravine. Let's collect some more wood. When will the stream end? Whenever I get to 40,500. Whenever I get to... My brain isn't brain right now. Whenever I get to 4,050,000. This is a crafting table. The Minecraft movie may be looking like hot garbage to some, but it is the most quotable thing. As a child, I yearned for the mines. There was this post talking about how like Jack Black got addicted to Minecraft and he was said to have been hoarding stuff. He like found the mines and finding a lot of lapis lazuli especially, and one of the retweets to it just says, I guess he really did yearn for the mines. 2,000 blocks remaining or so. Also the main antagonist Pigling is called General Chungus. At what point do you start assuming that they're doing this on purpose? Do you think they know what they're doing? Are they just being ridiculous without trying, or are they purposely trying to make something completely absurd? General Chungus. trees in my way. Pumpkins. Oh yeah, it's gonna be like nighttime again soon, and I'm in the forest again. This game just doesn't want me to have a convenient place to sleep. There we go. Ugh. Forest surrounding every inch of this planet. I want nothing to do with it. Go to sleep here. Go down faster, son. Son. I must sleep. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The seeds, get out of my inventory. There. What is this terrain? 1,000 blocks remaining. "62 is the worst number and it makes me violent. It forces me to do maximum amounts of violence. Oh, what is this? Let me go around it, please. "500 blocks remaining. Let's make it quick. I want to get done before the sun sets. And this massive amount of forests and mountains is not helping. 100, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30. Thanks for being unsubscribed. 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just to top it off, it's right in the water. 4,050,000. Okay, this is, really not that convenient place to sleep. Okay. There we go. This will conclude episode 182 of Minecraft The Broken Journey. I all hope you enjoyed this episode. I all hope this was some good escapism for you all. Yeah, I see you in the chat. I'm sorry about your situations, but like, I don't really know how to talk about them. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back next week. We'll do something on Wednesday. I don't know what that will be. And until then, thanks for watching and goodbye.